Okay, so before I start sharing the screen, so I think some of you are familiar with me. So I just tell you the already message in a WhatsApp. The purpose is for us to learn Pali in a much more, I hope it's interesting for you all. Because if because last year I did share Pali with the traditional way, there is we go through the grammar book and then we like the Pali Made Easy and with some of the grammar book. It's useful for those who are very interested in the Pali. But for those who just want to get more information about the Sutta, want to understand the Buddha's words, it might be not so interesting with all the Pali grammar. And it's also very stressful for the mind to remember all the grammar. Okay. So today, starting for today, I try to do another way. So which I already did last year by using the Sutta. And by using Sutta first, there will be Pali and there will be English. So even if you are not familiar with the Pali, by reading the English, you'll be able to get a sense of the sentence, the meaning. Okay. So first, I will do the Sutta and after that, I will Sutta and with the Pali. And after that, about 1 hour later, there will be more intensive grammar. So if you find that you cannot accept the grammar or it's too much for you all can leave, no problem. Okay. I hope. Okay, I will share the screen. Okay. All right. Can you all see this? Can all? Mm-mm.
Can.
Okay. All right. So this is the one that I will share. So this is a very good book for those who want to learn the sutta in the easy way. Because actually there are many suttas. So and this is organized properly by the Bhikkhu body, who is a very one of the very famous English translator of the Nikaya, which means that the teaching of the Buddha. So this book I already sent to you all by PDF, and it lists those things in like human condition, bringing out the light, all the way to liberation and how you practice meditation and so on. So this sutta is very nice to read. All these are arranged in a proper way. And it's also good for you all. And you all, if you like, you can go to Amazon. You can buy the original book. All right, this one. Or if you want to save your money, you can order the we call it the used one. Used one actually is secondhand, but some of them are very good condition, can buy in the from Amazon. So I will use this book as the base for my teaching. And today we will go for the this one. Okay, I think page 33 something. Okay. All right, so this one on this page, I already copied the text and it's in the my document. Okay, so all right, so this one of the book that I will do, and also I will refer to these charts because I think some of you see these charts before. The chart is very good for understanding about what is Yama. And also there's another book here. It's called Buddhist Cosmos, which later you all can find. I will send you the link. You also can read because there are lots of variable information about the Yama and Beta. All right. So we have few reference that you all can learn by yourself because I can pass to you all and you all can learn. Okay, now go for this one. Okay, now this document I sent to you all. Now it's for those like you all. I think some of you, half of you are new, okay, newcomer. And if you are interested, you can take it as serious as a level. And for those who have finished last year until this year, and now they are considered as an intermediate and diploma, like Sumita and so on. And for those who finished diploma last year, finished in February this year, and they are now on a BA level, like Sister Wong and Vira. Okay. Now, the study method is like first you need to learn the Dharma facts and story and get the meaning. And is you have the opportunity to study various discourses of the Buddha in the book just now, which I copy here, the in the Buddha's words, anthology or discourses from the Pali canon, edited and introduced by Bhikkhu Bodhi. And I put the link here, you all can download. And we are trying to learn the sutta, not just read the sutta from the Vipassana and Abhidhamma. So then you can get a deeper meaning. And also we are going to learn the Pali sentences and so on. And we also can cross-reference with other Pali grammar book later. And also I hope you all, when you read the Pali, just don't stop with reading. So you can make your own simple sentence. And this is the way that you can process the information you get. Right? Now, okay, this is the one that from the, okay, this book just now. Okay. This page I already copied here. So if you have the book, you can look at this book on the page 29. Okay, 29 and 30. Okay, and the one I print out is in my document. All right. Now, I hope you all read already. All right. Now, we have divine messengers. It's translated by Bhikkhu Bodhi as divine messengers. They are amongst three divine messengers. What three? They are a person of bad conduct in body, speech, and mind. So somebody has done bad. So you can see here, that's why the Buddha say we do things by the body, by our speech and mind. We call it three doors. Okay, so if you print out, you can just write this one. We call it three doors, three action door. On the dissolution of the body after death, he's reborn in the plane of misery in bad destination in the lower world in hell. Then the waters of hell. So now we have few personality here, so we need to discuss them also. Okay, okay. Seize him by both arms and take him before Yama. Okay, now you have another one. So who are these people? We need to discuss. And this person means that this person who has uh I think the voice is lost, yeah. Bad conduct. This man of majesty had no respect for father and mother. No, for ascetic and Brahmin, all right? So we need to know what is ascetic and Brahmin. Nor did he honor the elders of family, marry the majesty. Okay. Majesty refer to the Yama. Sorry. Let me, the pen is noisy. Okay. So may the majesty inflict due punishment on him. So the Yama is called majesty here. Then monks the Yama questions that man, examines him, and you can see this all happen in present tense, okay? Addresses him concerning the first divine messenger. Didn't you see, oh my good man, that the first divine messenger appearing among the human mankind, all right? So the place take place is human, all right? And he replied, no man, I did not see him. Now, according to this sutta, you can see that the first divine is talking about aging because the King Yama questioned the man and asked him, did you see a woman or man 80, 90, or 100 years, fair, bent like roof bracket, crooked? Okay, when a person is getting old, I think you all see your parents and relatives, they will be, when they are reaching 70, 18 years, they will be very weak, fair, and their body is bent down. So means that instead of very taller, they become shrink down and they cannot walk properly. So they need to lean against the stick or whatever. And when they're going on shakily, so they are sick. And then the youth and vigor gone. And then their teeth all broken. And then they got gray or scanty hair, bald. The skin is wrinkled. And then the limbs are not in the pleasant color with the different colors, dark or other colors. And the man replies, Yes, Lord, I have seen this. Then the king Yama says to him, My good man, didn't it occur to you, you an intelligent, mature person, I'm too subject to old age, okay, and I cannot escape from it. Let me do the noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. So that means that the person's supposed to contemplate about doing the good deeds. No, I couldn't do it. I was negligent. Then the King Yama says, True negligent, my good man, ye have failed to do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. Will you be treated as befits your negligence? The evil action of yours was not done by father or mother, brother and sister, friends or companions, nor by ladies, devas, ascetics, and Brahmin, but you alone have done that evil deed, and you will experience the fruits. So from this passage, we see few things like the Yama questioned the man who didn't do any good deeds. And the first messenger, Devadūta, is about aging. All right, this is the first one we can see from this sutta. And then the continue, the King Yama had questions, examined, addressed him thus concerning the first divine messenger, and he again questions, examines, addresses the man about the second one, saying, Didn't you ever see my good man, the second divine messenger, now the second one, appearing among the humankind? No, Lord, I didn't see him. Now the second one on sickness. But my good man, didn't you ever see a woman or a man who was sick and in pain, seriously ill, lying on his own feet, having to be lifted up by some and put to bed by others? Yes, Lord, I have seen this. My good man, didn't it ever occur to you, an intelligent and mature person, I'm too am subject to illness, okay, and cannot escape it. Let me now do good deeds by body, speech, and mind. No, Lord, I couldn't do it. I was negligent. All right. So you repeat. Now you can see the sentence repeat like just now. So in English, it's same because it's translated from Pali. So actually, later when you learn the Pali, it's very easy because the translation is similar. The Pali is similar. Okay. So second one is about sick. So there's a second Devadūta, divine messenger. Because everybody you will see somebody sick, ill, seriously, and then why he lie on feet? Because he cannot control his bodily function. All right. When they have disease, so they cannot control their body function, so they have to lie on their own feet. And finally they have no more energy. They cannot wake up, cannot walk by themselves. So somebody has to take care of them. All right. Then the King Yama continue the same questions, and then after that he made the same statement: "To negligent, my good man, ye have failed to do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind," and so on. This exactly same like just now. Now after that, the King Yama asked him about the third divine messenger. Okay, did the man see? Then the man said, "I didn't see." Now what's the third one? But my good man, didn't you ever see a woman or man 1, 2, or 3 days dead, the corpse swollen, discolored, and festering? Yes, Lord, I have seen this. Okay. And then the rest are quite same. Now, this is possible in some of the places where you can see the corpse just leave it naturally, not put some chemicals, whatever, because after a few days the corpse was swollen, and then sometimes the feces, the things, the small worms will come out. Some the color will change to some color, this color, and pestering with some worms and so on. So all this is we call it, if you are talking about meditation, this is call it corpse. It's a contemplation, which is part of the one of uh the the 40 samatha practice. Okay, there are samatha practice, and also you can say as vipassana also if you want, because we can take it as vipassana practice in terms of asubha. Asubha means impurity. All right, so this person means that he never do any contemplation, he never practiced meditation. He just very negligent. Okay, what's the meaning of negligent here? Negligent means very heedless. Sometimes we can use another terms of negligent means heedless or live without mindfulness, very careless. Okay, very careless in whatever he do. He are not concerned with doing good deeds. Okay. So, okay, and this is coming from the Sutta, Anguttara. So this AN, if you see the AN means from the word this one, we call it Angut with the endo, Anguttara Nikaya, all right? The correction of scheduling, okay? Now, where can you find all this Sutta? Now, I will show you if you happen to install the dictionary, you go to any dictionary with the Pali Tipitaka. So, Pali Canon. So this is the original Pali. This is the Vinaya, is the rules for monks and nuns, bhikkhu, bhikkhuni. Sutta Pitaka is the discourse. And you can see this Anguttara Nikaya, all right? So it's one of the sutta here. So you have to find if you want which one. There are many here. So it's here. Okay. Now okay. So there are English here. Now, okay. So I break this part into a few parts. So I put it 1.1.1 on this part only. So we look at this point. Okay. Three messenger. There are few things we need to three messenger and somebody who bad conduct. Okay. And then the warden of hell and bring them to see the Yama, the Lord of Death. And then there are something talk about ascetic and Brahmin. Who are they? All right. So we can consider who are they. And what's the meaning of divine messenger? Okay, the divine messenger. Now, when we read any sutta, besides reading the sutta, we can try to understand more in terms of Abhidhamma. Okay, we have three doors. We call it the three doors of action: body, speech, and mind. So whatever we do is by these three doors: body, speech, and mind. Okay, let's say for example, if somebody kill, steal, sexual misconduct, is by the body door. By speech will be the speech will be like four type like telling lies, harsh speech, slandering, and then frivolous or idle talk, right? And then mine will be uh covetousness, okay, hatred, and also wrong view. And also there are many things we can do with mind, like greed, hatred, we had maybe aversion or stinginess or jealousy. There are many things we can do, wrong things with the mind. So it's a very big range of things. So you can see this person of bad conduct. This means that he is not uh is any of the door. We call it the three action, three door in Abhidhamma called Dwara, body or Sishmaya. He might do killing, he might do stealing, he might do sexual misconduct, he might curse people all the time, he might doing slandering, or he has always have greed, hatred, and delusion. So, and what is his destination? All right. So on the dissolution of his body, means is after he, which explained by another Pali word, after that, he reborn in misery, bad destination, lower world, and in hell. So later we go to the Pali, we will try to find where is exactly this place. Okay. Now, that's the Pali here, Apaya Dukkati Vipassana. All right. Now, from here, if we study Abhidhamma, okay, which is called Abhidhamma, and you also need to study Vipassana, right? So Abhidhamma and Vipassana. So when you study this together, it's good, okay? Then your mind is very clear. What kind of point can we write when we read this kind of sutta? Okay, anybody want to say? Any of my old students? Ming Se, yeah, you can give any feedback. Can you write something for Vipassana?
Vipassana,
Mm,
knowing no if we are not if we are not heedful, then the consequences will be we will be reborn in lower realms,
okay, so means that negligent, right?
like
Negligent, how to say?
negligence will
Yeah, okay, heedless, okay, leads to
heedlessness
bad destination, okay, bad destination or
very
this
well.
one, okay, okay. There's a that's is here is trying to tell us what to cultivate cultivate the
Post
other one, all right? The positive one. The positive means be mindfulness, have mindfulness, and also how about the bad deeds here, bad conduct? Now, this is a person who go to hell with a bad conduct. So, in terms of vipassana, what should we do? Not to go to hell, right? Yes. Uh, any other person? I have to call name. So that if I don't call name, people are so quiet. How about Jenny? Yes, Jenny Chong.
Yes. Sorry, I don't have much knowledge in Abhidharma, so I try
Mm.
to
Vipassana?
Vipassana. So, mm,
No,
so
no
Vipassana.
answer. All right.
Maybe
Now,
we need
yes.
to watch the mind.
Okay, good, good. Okay, watch the mind. Beside watch the mind, also watch the three doors, right? Not just watch the mind only, right? You have the body, speech, and mind.
Mm,
Because here we're talking about the person having the bad conduct by the three doors, right? So we need to, in terms of vipassana, we need to watch the three doors, body, speech, and mind. Also need to be, or in Abhidhamma three doors, we also need to prevent bad action. That means that we need to cultivate good action, right? Any bad action like above. Okay, right. Now, when this sutta is talking about interesting some of the points like plans of misery, best national, lower world, and hell, all right? So, and it's talking about warders of hell and talking about this yama, law of death. Okay, who are these person? Okay, so let us see in the 31 plan of existence. I think most of you are familiar with these charts, all right? When you learn the Abhidhamma on Friday, for those new students, if you want to join Friday class, it's okay. Now we are at this. Just now, remember the sutta say the place of this story happened to where in a human. You see, human, humankind. First, divine messenger appearing in humankind. This means that we will see the uh old age, sickness, and death talking about in the humankind. Now, where is humankind? You all know on this. Sorry, right? Manusa, right? Loka. Loka is Pali word, all right? And Manusa will be human, okay? Human world. Manusa actually same like Malay word Manusia. Malay is Malaysia. Actually, Malay is coming from the India, okay? And in you can see Manusia, Manusa, Loka. So we are here. So we are supposed to see the aging, sickness, death in a human world. And those who done lots of bad deeds, they will go to. That's how you're talking about the hell. Okay. So in Tipitaka, okay, we have eight types of major hell. So of course, we just learn them not to say we are interested to go there. We just want to learn their 8 major hells here. So it's for those who are any doing bad deeds by body, speech, and mind from the number 5, human world, they will fall down to one of the hell, or sometimes it's talking about woeful state. So we can call this apaya. Apaya means plan of misery. Woeful state, sometimes we call it a woeful state, means it's a not happy place. Or sometimes we have another Pali word called karma dukati. Karma is essential. Du is bad. Gati is a destination. So bad destination. So when you see the Pali word, later we show you the Pali word. So we had this bad destination. All right. So it's for this dukati. Kati is destination. Du is bad. So bad destination, because it's not something that a place that you should go, not a happy place. So you got Ashura, demon, Peta, right? Or sometimes Peta means we call it departed one, for those who just pass away. Tirachana, okay, and Niraya. So according to some of the Abhidhamma commentary, the animals you can see in the human world, Peta also in a human world, Ashura also not so definite, but should be also in human world. But hell will be under the inside the earth, or inside the very deep earth. Okay. So these are considered as unhappy place. So if a person who done any bad things, he will from this human world, he will go to this apaya kamadukati. All right. So we have the place already, all right? So plans of misery, apaya, dukkati, bad place, lower world. Why we call it the lower world? Because compared to human world, they are lower. So we call it lower world. And in hell. So yeah. Okay. Jessica asks why some Ashura is above the human world. Okay, there are a few types of Ashura. All right. I think you didn't attend the Abhidhamma class, all right? Because one Ashura is called demon Ashura. But there's another Ashura is above human. It's called Deva Ashura. They are just above human, but their condition is not so good as other Deva. So they are fighting with the Tawantisa, these 33 gods, and they are throwing there on the Mount Meru. So they are called Deva Ashura. So this is the one on number 4 here. You can see that is called uh this is called the demon Ashura, Yaka. Okay. So there are 2 types of Ashura. So when we say the lower world means from the human world, then the person will go there because of his bad conduct. All right. Yeah. All right. Then after his body dissolution, after that, he will reborn in the place of misery, bad destination, lower world. So this is quite, I would say quite general, because it was refer to any 4 of them. But only we say hell will refer to this hell, Niraya. And now we got this warders of hell. Who are this person? Okay. So we got this personality here. Who are they? A Yama, Lord of Death. Now, does this Yama, where does he stay? Okay. Where does he stay? Does he stay in the hell, or does he stay in other place? Okay. So this is a question we can ask ourselves. Where does this Yama? Now we can see there's another Yama here. Okay. So is the Yama there and this Yama there, are they the same person? But this Yama seems to be very high, very high from the human world, and they are in a very good place. So if the Dewa here live, you can see some of the text here. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Those Yama here is considered on heaven. Because on the sky, that's called Askasa Dewa, on the sky. So the chief is called Suyama. So the Devas here live without difficulty and enjoy much happiness. So it's a question here. If the Yama enjoys so much happiness, why do they want to go and judge people? So why they want to do so much job, like judging people whether they are supposed to go to hell or not? All right. Or is it the Yama another personality? Okay. So for this, I also do some research. It's actually interesting for me also. Okay. Now we can get many reference. For example, when you just type the any Pali dictionary, okay, you can find the Chinese they call it, yeah, okay, some of the Chinese word here, right? They are called the ruler of the kingdom, all right? And you find in the Pali text dictionary called the ruler of kingdom of that, right? There are some information you can get from here. Now, according to some of the, you can look at internet, all right? This Yama is a visionary god. Yeah, even in Chinese story, we have this Yan Mo, yeah, this story who passed the judgment on that, assign them future destiny. So it's a question that if he is so powerful, he can just judge people, right? But according to some account, he does it by merely by holding before them that the spirit a mirror which reflect back their good deeds and bad deeds. This means he's not so powerful. He just asks them to consider their good deeds or bad deeds. All right. Right. Now, when we had doubts, we always look at the Pali commentary, right? Then the Buddha Gosa, yeah, Buddha Gosa, he is supposed to write the Visuddhimagga, the path of purification. In his commentary to Majjhima Nikaya, he described Yama, this person, as a Vimana-peta. Okay, it's a being in a mixed state. Sometimes enjoys celestial comfort and other times punished for the fruits of his karma. But however, Buddha Gosa considered his rule as a king to be just. Now, this is a special term here. I think even I really is a very interesting to read. Vimana Peta. Who is this Vimana Peta? You know the Peta. Peta means like hungry ghost, supposed to be in suffering. Now, the word Vimana. Okay, so if you look at the word Vimana means is a not this meaning. I think there's another meaning. Okay. Yeah, should Vimana. No, with the long A, Vimana. So here, if you have this one plus this one, okay, Vimana. Okay, this one. Okay, it's not shown here. Okay, Vimana. So it's supposed to a place, a pagoda, a place of 7 story, a board of Dewa. We call it the celestial mansion, all right? It's a good place. It's a beautiful one. Supposed to be like on the sky or whatever. A good place for Dewa to stay. Vimana, right? So we have this term Vimana. It's a good place to stay. And we have the term Peta. Peta means we translate as departed one or hungry ghost. Okay. So how can a hungry ghost or departed one stay in such a good place? Okay, now the explanation from this another book, all right. So I was looking at for it. It's very interesting. There's another book we call it, I just copy. You can download from the internet also. It's called Buddhist Cosmos. It explains the term Vimanapetta. So it's another type of beta, not so rich. It's a special kind of beta. Explain both pleasure and pain due to mixed karma. What's the meaning of mixed karma? Mixed karma means that sometimes when they do good deeds, so the result they born like they will enjoy pleasure. But when they do bad deeds, they have the bad karma, akusala vipaka. So they will suffer from pain. So because of their mixed good and bad karma, so they experience pleasure and pain. So another name is a Vimanika Peta. So it's a Peta that stay at the Vimana. That's just already Celestial mentioned, right? So they also kind of like magical Celestial mentioned, right? That is called capable of flying through the air, which the Deva live, right? So this is very interesting. So this means that if, according to commentary, Yama, the Lord of Death, he is this Vimana Peta. All right. So this means that sometimes he spend the time enjoying the Deva bliss, Deva like bliss, but another time he enjoy the enduring the suffering of Beta. Okay. So you can read this book, Buddhist Cosmos. Go to internet, have a look, or I can send it to you just now. All right. So it makes sense that this Yama, the Lord of God, the Lord of Death, is a Vimana Peta. So that's why he had to go and do a job, he had to not just like enjoy like a Dewa, he also had to work, had to go and judge people and so on. All right. So it's interesting, you all can read. So there's some explanation. This is an explanation from the commentary. All right. You can click this link later. Right. Now the word Devadūta. Okay. So now the Devadūta is translated in this sutta as divine messenger. Okay. What's the Devadūta? With the word Devadūta. Okay. Now, in this book, when you read the anthology, the book just this one, the book, this sutta, okay. When you read this book, always read at the footnote, okay, because footnote give you lots of variable information. So, for example, the just now page 29, okay, so you can see the footnote on the number 3, you can see. So always, if you happen to buy this book or download from there, go to the footnote and get more information about what is this divine messenger. So footnote from there, according to legend, while the Bodhisattva was still a prince living in a palace, he encountered an old man, sick man, and a corpse, sights that he had never seen before. Why he never seen before? You all know the story about Bodhisattva, because the king already heard from the astrology that he might renounce the world. So the king already tried to prevent him from leaving. That's why he cleared all this sight. So the young Prince Siddhartha never see this in his whole life. So when he encountered this, when he was going out of outing, to him is all these are very strange but very interesting. All right. And also shatter his worldly complacency and stir him to seek a way to liberation from suffering. So some of the comments say these three figures were deities in disguise, sent to awaken the bodhisattva to emission. Here, old age sickness and death are called divine messenger. Okay, so there's the word Deva Duta, right? Duta. So Deva Duta means the old age, illness, and death. Now, another story, I think you all, maybe some of you come across this called Magga Deva Sutta, which is one of the past life of Bodhisattva, the current Buddha past life. When he see, when he's a barber, somebody cut the hair, take out the white hair. So when he see this, he gets some sense of urgency. So he renounced the world after that. So the white hair to him, which is the sign of, white hair means a sign of aging, okay? It's also called Devadūta in that sutta. All right. So this explains the meaning of Devadūta. But later when we study the sutta, I will explain some more. There are other possible meaning of Devadūta. Okay, now another personality we see is warder of hell. So in Pali called Niraya Pala. So sometimes Pala means protector. Okay, sometimes you can call it protector. Like we have the word Lokapala, protector of the world. What is protector of the world? Means is our if you got a Hiri or Tapa. In Abhidhamma, you see this. Tapa. Shamelessness and fearlessness. All right. Shame to do evil and fear the evil result. So we call Hiri Otapa, which protect the world. So somebody who protect or who take care of the hell is called Nirapa. And the book just now, this book actually interesting. It also gives an explanation about this. So this is an interesting book. Okay. Okay, hell, right, and then hell and so on. Okay, Yama and so on. Okay, all right. So anyway, so I think no time to go through. But according to the story, why they are not burned by hell, all right? Because they have their own karmic to protect them from burning to hell. Because if they stay in hell, there will be hellfire and so on. Because of their karmic, they are not disturbed by hell. All right. So okay, now. So Devadūta. Okay, now already I spent 40 minutes. Okay. Now I will go for Sutta and Pali. All right. So I already go through part of the Sutta on Divine Messenger. Now this is called 1.1.2. Learn the Pali. Okay, before I continue, so any questions so far? Before I continue to Pali? Anybody want to ask question? You can unmute please and turn on your video. So at least I know who is talking to me. Anybody want to ask question? Okay. All right. Now I go to second part, which is the Pali. All right. Now, just now is on Sutta. So Sutta I will continue next week. Now we focus more on Pali. Now, when we learn the Sutta, we need to know, of course, to learn the Pali is to get the more meaning. So this is called AN 3.36, Anguttara Nikaya, Ti Nipata Pali, Patama Panyasa. So it's the first of the 50 and Devadūta Vaga, the chapter of the section of Devadūta, and this is called Devadūta Sutta. Tini imani bikawe Devadūtani katamani tini. All right. So what is the best way to learn Pali? Recite. Okay. We learn by recitation. All right. So I will repeat. So you all learn the Pali also. Tini mani bikawe Devadūtani katamani tini. All right. So everybody, you all no need to open your mic because it will be too noisy. So when I repeat, you can follow me. Please follow. Tini mani bikawe Devadūtani katamani tini. All right. Now, tini is three. Okay. So I hope you print out the paper. You can write the meaning. Three. This. Okay. Tini three. This. Now, bikawe is something you always see in many sutta, means kind of like monks. Okay. We put a comma. Monks. So Deva is translated as a divine here. So messenger you already see just now. Okay. Right. And then the katamani tini. So what? Three. Okay, what? Three. Sorry. Okay. So you like this. So if you notice it's very rhythmic because you can see the need here, and need here, need. Okay, what is this need? This is actually plural because three are actually, if you look at the on grammar point, all right, all these are plural, right? So you have the need here is plural. But actually, if we learn the Pali, all these are Devadūtani should be the neutral. Is it? Okay. Devadūta, let us check the gender. Yeah, it can be masculine or neutral. Okay. It can masculine or some may say it's a neutral. But Tini should be neutral one. All right. Because when we learn the noun, so any noun in Pali, so I hope if you're for those who are start to learn Pali, any noun in Pali can be divided to actually masculine, neutral, or feminine. Okay, any noun in Pali. So this one plural should be neutral one because of the need here. Anyway, it's okay. This is for advanced student. So we just learn the words first. Tini, mani, these three, bikawe, monks. Devadūtani, divine messengers. All right. Katamani, tini. All right. So you can see it's the grammar already. Tini, mani, bikawe, Devadūtani, katamani, tini. What tree? Katama is a question here. What tree? Now, okay. So from this, we learn the Pali meaning. We also learn some of the grammar here. So I skip the grammar here because it's not for the today class. Today we focus more on present tense. All right. Now, ida here. Ida bikawe. Now you can see the bikawe and bikawe already. All right. So I highlight it so you can see the same thing. So if you have print out, you just uh so it's not this color. Okay. Okay, so if you print out, you can just draw a line. Okay. Okay, so you can just draw a line, all right? So you know, oh, it's the same thing. That's how we learn. It's the same words that repeat, all right? So you can say, okay, now I already see bikawe, now I see the word bikawe, all right? Okay, now ida bikawe. Now we read ida is what? Here. Now, bikawe will be monks, okay? Like, kind of like monk. Ekacho actually is some or someone here, some or someone. Now, Gayena ducharitam charati, comma, Wachaya ducharitam charati, comma, Manasa ducharitam charati. Okay, now you can see charati, right? So because today for the beginners, we focus more on present tense, right? Does, all right? Here it translates charati as does here, okay? But charity, if you look at it, there are many other meanings, okay? So when we learn, we also learn other meanings. Behaves, practice, performs, all right? So we get all the possible meaning for charity. Okay, now I put a table down there. If you notice that there's a table on the next page, so you have the practice charity. So you can see the charity here already. Do you see it on the next page? All right. So practices, walks, behaves, does, bad action, okay, or does any action, right? So not just bad action, all right? So practices, works, behaves. So let's say if somebody do something, you can say charati. I do something will be aham charami, all right? So yeah, now. So charati. So let's say if we are going to make some simple sentence, okay, now remember I put this one. So you can see charati, all right? So charati means practice, behave like just now. You can see the meaning there. Okay, it's a all right. So maybe somebody behaves, practice, walks, or does action, something like that. Okay. Now when we do a sentence like this, remember for those who taking the introduction, you can just put simply like so. All right. Means he. Okay. And for those who go for introduction, remember so and sa. She. It's a very simple sentence, but it's possible. So charity. Sa charity. He so charity. He behaves, practice, work, or does action. Sa means she charity. Okay? So it's a very simple sentence that we can make for those who attend the introduction of Pali. All right? I hope you all watched the video already. Okay? All right. So no worry, I will update you all with this also. So okay. So go back to just now. Now Now the person here is say ekacho, somebody, someone. It didn't say man or female. We don't know. We only know ekacho means someone. Here means it can be referred to human world or anything. Bikawe, monks. This is we call it the uh vocative in Bali. So mean it's just addressing somebody. Here monks, somebody. All right. So you can see it repeat the same thing. Ducharitam charati, ducharitam charati, ducharitam charati. He does bad action. Okay. He does the bad action. So I can just underline this. So if you have pen and pencil, just also follow me. Please just underline so you can see. Ducharitam charati means does bad action. Okay. Now for this word, ducharitam. Do you know the word, right? I think you all know the word. Sukha is good. Okay. Dukkha is bad. Sometimes we shortcut as just the word do. Okay. Sukha, sometimes we use the word su. Okay. So if you have a do with the R, actually we just sometimes do with the R here. So do with the charita become do charit do charita means a bad. So bad action. So do means do actually in fact just means bad. Okay, so just a bad. So he does bad action. Do charitam charati. Do charitam charati. Do charitam charati 3 times. Okay. He do bad action with what? Kayena, wachaya, manasa. Body, speech, and mind. All right. Kayena, wachaya, manasa. Now we're talking about 3 doors. So body door is kaya. Vacha is speech. Manas is by the mind. So kayena, vachaya, manasa. So the whole thing will be kayena ducharitam charati, vachaya ducharitam charati, manasa ducharitam charati. Where? Ida in this world. O monks, bhikkhave, ekacho. Subject will be ekacho, somebody. All right. Somebody does the bad action in the body, speech, and mind. All right. Now in Abhidhamma, you already see this word. So if this why in the vocabulary here, I leave some space here, you all can just write down. So we have the word kaya. Okay, now what's the meaning about body? Vacha, speech, and manas. Okay, we have the word manas or mano, mind, right? So vacha beside the speech, it has other meaning. So when we learn Pali, try to get all the possible meaning. Speech. Where's another one? Yeah, okay. Talk, voice. Sometimes we call it voice. Voice also. Okay, voice. Words, saying, speech. All right. So try to get all the possible meaning. All right. Words, saying, speech. Beside the speech, maybe words also. So that's how we enlarge our Pali with more meaning. Okay. So you got the kaya means body, right? Manas, mana, mind. So body, speech, mind, kaya, vacha, mana. So later I will talk about the gender, whether they are masculine and feminine. So it's not so important for the beginners yet. Okay. So this dictionary is very helpful for those who want learn because it has now including the I think Japan Korea dictionary for Huiling. If you are learning Korean, maybe you can learn this dictionary also. Okay. Now we got your Yama already. Dewa, Purisa. Later we come to this Ducati. All right. Later we come to the Nirapaya. Okay. So we go back to the Sutta, the Bhikkhave. So we got the meaning here. Old monks. It's kind of like monks. We call it addressing one. Address the monk. Yeah. We have the Gaya here. All right. So okay. It's already here mentioned. Okay. So we learn how many Pali already? Okay, up to here, we learn up to here. Okay, by learning like this, first you can see the sentence. Yeah, you can see the sentence. You also can see the Pali words. You also can see how they apply the little bit grammar here. Because because this is a first class, I will not explain too much. We go for words by words, get to know the meaning. Okay. Tini mani bikawe dewa tutani. Katamani tini. Alright. What are these three? Devadūta, divine messengers. Ida is here. Bikawe, monks. Ekacho, some. Kayena, okay, so by body. Ducharita is bad action, okay, bad action. So does or perform or whatever. So by speech, wachaya, and this repeat the one, okay, with mind. So body, speech, and mind. So the best way to learn Pali is you just put the meaning, English meaning just under it. Okay. Then we know Vachaya by speech, Manasa with mind, Kayena by body, Ducharitam charati, right? Okay, now who is this person? Ekacho, somebody, right? Ekacho. So this is also, we call it a noun here. So we can just, there are some blank space on your printout. So you can put, there's another one, Ekacho. There's someone. Okay, Ekacho somebody. So Yama, just use the Yama. Dewa means divine here. Sometimes have the word divine. Purisa later. So Kaya, Vacha, Mana, we already see just now. All right. Imani is this. Okay, now, okay. Now, the sentence actually repeat. All right, here is Ekacho. S- Somebody does bad action with body, speech, and mind. Now, next line will be So Kayena Ducharitam Charitua Vachaya Ducharitam Chalitva Manasa Ducharitam Chalitva. Okay, you can see the sentence are quite same. Kayena Ducharitam Charati here becomes Chalitva. Vachaya Ducharitam Charati becomes Chalitva. Manasa Ducharitam Charati becomes Chalitva. So what's the difference between this Charati and Chalitva? Okay. Okay, now Chalitva is translated as after doing. So here is charati, actually you learn is present tense. Okay, now charita is in grammar we call it a gerund, right? So it's a gerund. This is just a like when you learn the Pali Made Easy, present tense. Okay, in the Pali we call it PME shortcut. Lesson 1, 2. Okay, you are learning the present tense. Here is gerund. I think this is a lesson PME lesson number 9. All right. It just means that after doing bad action with body, with the speech and mind. All right. So you can see the same thing as just now, but instead of charity, you change it to chalitwa. All right. And ekacho somebody, now change it to so. So you can see if you want to draw a line, you can just draw a line like this. So we learn this way. So you can draw like this. So you can see the changes. Okay. Ekacho becomes so. Kayena ducharitam become chalitwa. Vachaya ducharitam chalitwa. Manasa ducharitam chalitwa. Okay. First, he does body, speech, and mind wrong action. So after doing bad action with the body, speech, and mind, and what happened? All right. What happened? So Kayasa Beda Paramarana Apayam Dukhatim Vinipatam Niraya Upapachati. So there's a result. On the destruction of the body, after that, he's reborn on the place of misery in the bad destination in the lower world in hell. So this one we call it, this is a very important in Pali. Okay, very important. Maybe you can put a star here. So if you have a kind of like shape, okay, a star here. This is a very important one because in Tipitaka, you can see this sentence many times. And it's actually very important. You can see. So it made a note here. So next time when you learn the Pali, you pick up very fast. Okay. So you might as well memorize it because when you memorize it, next time when you come across this sentence, you can just translate from the Pali to English. So kayasa beda paramarana apayam dukatim winipatam nirayam upapachati. Okay. Now for this class, we actually just trying to pick out the vocabulary first. Now you can see kayena, here you kayasa. Okay, you can see kaya and kaya. Kaya already mentioned just now means body. So here also body. Okay. So there's another small grammar here. It's a genitive for those who learned before. Of. Okay. Of you translate in Pali. Not all the time, I would say sometime. These two down. Okay. This one. Sa. Okay. Just the word. Okay. Of is sa. Just now you can see ena. Ena is another grammar. Okay. It's the Anna is a with. All right. So for those who learn the declension before, okay, later I will go through, hopefully. Yeah. You learn the declension with the like instrumental is with. And then this is genitive is of the body. So kayena with the body. Kayasa means kayena with the body. Kayasa is of the body. So peda is distillation of the body. So when we read, you should read like this, okay? Kayasa beda paramarana. Paramarana means after that. So paramara after that. Now, after the body break means that when we say the body break means that no more in use. After he dead, where will he go? This means that after the dying moment, he will go to apaya. All right. Now, where is this apaya? So remember we see this 30 world, this one. Okay. Kama Dukati Apaya. So this one, this four, Niraya, Tirachana, Peta, Asura. So hell, animal, ghost, Ashura are called Apaya. All right, Apaya. So you come across this Apaya. Okay. And Ducati. So go back to the chat just now. We have another word. You see, Ducati. This one. Karma, sensual plans. So because 31 plans, 11 belong to the sensual world. So karma. Ducati is a bad. So do already mentioned just now. The word do is bad. All right. So apaya is misery. Ducati is let me hide. So you can draw double line. All right. So it's easy. So okay. Ducati, bad destination. Okay now. So when you come to this one, Ducati. All right. So I already explained just now. Do coming from the word dukkha plus gati. All right. So when your R and G combine become double GG. So bad destination. So apaya is called just now what place of misery. So plans of misery. Right? Plans. So it's talking about how many we have. 4 places. Right. So Ducati do bad destination. Now, how about good destination? So, how another term? So we can write extra vocabulary. Yeah. So any space you have, sukati. All right. Sugati means good destination. Now in Abhidhamma, where is good destination? Human, one human plus six Deva plan. Okay. So all these are and also other Brahma, all right? Some of the Brahma place, except those born without the mind or without the body. So all these are good place to go. So bad place will be four woeful state. Okay, so like four also. Now, Niraya. And after that, Kayasa Beda Paramaranam Apayam, plan of misery, Dukhatim, bad destination, Vinipata. All right, here it translates lower world. Niraya, hell. All right, so hell will be okay in hell, Niraya. So in this way, when you learn the Pali and you also pick up appropriate chats like this, so you can pick up the Pali very fast. Okay, Niraya, hell, eight hell. So you got the is inside eight hell is inside this apaya, kama dukati. Okay, so all these are good place to go. Alright. Except the Alupa and also Sudawasa is good place to go. The one not good to go for those who learn Abhidhamma before will be this Asanya Sata, those born without the mind. So this is 22 is not good place to go. And above these are considered not good place to go because they have no body, only mind. Okay. And definitely human place is a good place to go because we can experience good and bad. We can do good deeds. We can see suffering, so we can practice more in terms of vipassana. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you cannot see the blue skin, all right. Yeah. Okay, so may change another color. So, mm, okay, so yeah. Not this one. Okay. So apaya, dukati, vinipata, niraya, upapachati. He is reborn. All right. So we have another word here beside charity, charito, upapachati. So we can go to this one. A born. Okay. Okay. Now, for those who learn before, for those who learn 1 year from Brother Carl or 1 year from me, you can start to write the grammar here, present tense, charito is gerund, and upapachati present tense, and so on. Okay. For those who learn before. And then for those newcomer, you all can start to fill in the answer a yama. Just leave the yama yawa, okay? Purisa later, ekacho someone, apaya plans of misery, bad destination Ducati, kaya is body, wacha is speech, manas is mind, right? Niraya will be hell, so waters of hell. Now, another word marana means death, okay? Marana, after that, paramarana. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you write down like this. So this is a way because when you look at the sutta, there are many things to do. But when you write like this, you pick out the Pali, you pick out the English, and you try to like understand better and categorizing it as Pali or English, and also some so, right? So for those who learn before or start to learn before, so means he, all right? And sa means she. Okay. Okay. Now we go back. Okay. We have so here. He. Somebody he. So he. Now he. Okay. So this is a pronoun here. You have this so he. Okay. So maybe draw another one. So this is why I say sorry. Your printout is better. So means he, all right? So after dissolution of the body, might as well we memorize the English because Pali is standard, English also standard. So on the dissolution of the body after death, he's reborn in the plan of misery, in the bad destination in the lower world in hell. So Kayasa Beda Para Marana Apayam Dukkati Vinipatam Nirayam Papajati. So you can see four places is described Apaya, Dukkati, Vinipatam, Niraya. Apaya and Dukkati are same. Vinipata is also quite same. Niraya, only Niraya is definitely as hell, one place only. Remainder is about four places. Tam, Tame, Tamenam, Tamenam. Actually two words, Tam etam. Okay, Tam etam, Tamenam. So you can just that's what etam. Okay, Tam etam. Tamenam Bikawe. You can see the Bikawe means monks. Okay. Bikawe Niraya Pala. So we see this word before. Okay, hell water. So hell water. There's a action, we call it the subject here. Nana Bahasu. Alright. Nana. Alright. Both arms. Gahetwa. So you can see there are one action here. Six. Him. Thumb. You can take it. Him is a thumb here. By both arms. Nana Baheswa Gahetwa Yamasa. To the Yama before. Here is translated before. But actually sa maybe is uh off. Okay. Off or F. Ranyo. Here may be dative here. Alright. For those learned before. Yamasa Ranyo. Dative. Uh Dasenti. Dasenti is a kind of like meaning show here. Show to the king of death. Alright. I'll take before the Yama, lots of death and saying Ayam Dewa. Okay, now Dewa. You can see there's another Dewa here. Now, when we say Devadūta, people always thought that Deva means divine, but another meaning of Deva means your majesty. All right, your majesty. That's how they address the king, Deva. All right, so not just the Devadūta means divine, so it also means the addressing the king. All right, because Deva have few meaning. Another one is I think rain. Yeah, yeah. You can see Deva, deity, or address him as a king. That's why I call him Deva. Call the Yama king as Deva. Deity, like we say divine, deity. Sky, the sky also called Deva. Rain cloud also called Deva. King. So when it's raining, we call it Deva also. Yeah. And if you learn the this one, Pali Dibba, yeah, and so on. Use, yeah, okay. Devas, okay. So we can copy all the extra meaning. So that's in a way enlarge our vocabulary, right? So this one. So we get the meaning. So that's why he called him the Dewa, even though not the deity. He just called him as a king. Deity, cloud, sky, rain cloud, and so on. So when I type, you all also for those print out, please write down, okay? So in this way, you also learn, so you don't feel boring. Just listen to me. So you write down. It's good for you all. Deity, sky, rain cloud, king. All right. So deity. So Devadūta. Now you can see the word Devadūta. We translate a divine messenger because we take the Deva here as the deity. Okay. Deva means deity here. But maybe Devadūta, if we don't translate as the divine messengers, can we translate another way? All right. So there's another question that we can say, can we translate another way beside the divine messenger? So later I will come back to this point, right? Okay. Right. So tam is him. Take it as him. Tam kahit tua e tam. He or this, but it didn't say who it is tam e tam. So we just leave it there. It's not clear here. So maybe monks. Okay, so water or hell. So nana baha. Nana is one thing about nana. There are few meaning on nana. Differently. Right. Okay. Differently. Different kinds. Baha. Baha. Okay. So maybe it's refer to both, okay? Both arms. So we just take it as both arms. Okay, sis. Having now you can see this tua already. Okay. Right. You can see this tua, all right? So you can see this tua already. So if we do it translate means after ceasing. Okay. So we can just take it tua here with the sense of meaning. The action first, we call it the first action. All right. There are two action here. So the warder hell, he take the first action, he sees that person, and second action means he show it or take it before and show it to the lord of that the yama. Okay, so you can see tua here. Even you can see the tua here on the top. So you can see the tua here, tua here, tua here, yeah. And this is the grammar here. So in the grammar we call it gerund, all right? So this for those who want to learn more. So we especially we call it gerund means there are few ways to do it. So if you have the book, refer to Pali Made Easy, lesson 9, you can see this example. Okay. So we take it the first action, he sees that man who conduct a wrong action by the both arms, and then he show or he bring him forward to the this one. All right. Dasenti. So now go to the vocabulary, you can write down all this, but dasenti means having, sees, okay? Dasenti means show or display, sometimes show or display also can. Dasanti. So always have a Pali grammar with you. Shows, exhibit, all right? So you can see the meaning of shows or exhibit. Shows or point out, show oneself. So yeah, exhibit. Display better, I think. Exhibit. All right? So you got few meaning here. Having sees, dasenti. All right. All right. No worry for those who have no time to write. So I will share with the notes with you all. So it's good like you learn like this. So first you pick out all the possible Pali grammar and also pick out all the possible verbs used here and get to know the meaning. And you can write down the sentence here. For those who learned before, it's a gerund and this is a present tense. And so on. How you know present tense? Because it's finished with a T, all right? Like this one. Like when we learn the introduction Pali, all the T here means third person singular. T here. This is a second person, all right? For those who learn, this is a third person plural. Plural with, okay? This is a third person singular. Okay. Sometimes we just use shortcut as SG, all right? So plural we just put as PR.
Is plural.
Yeah. Yeah, it's plural. Yeah. Sorry? Doesn't it plural? Yes. Further on,
Singular on
yes.
the top. You didn't say singular. The first column, first row.
This is plural, right? Niraya pala.
Saji,
Okay.
the
Yes.
Niraya Pala is warders of hell.
Yes.
Belong,
Yeah. S. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
warders of hell or warder
Oh,
of
yeah.
hell. Warders.
Sorry. Waters of hell. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a singular. Thank you. All right. Okay. So it's a plural here because not just one person. How many of them? We don't know. Okay. Bring him, one person, to the shore. Actually, the meaning is shore. Okay. Show to the, or show means that just put forward in front of the, or display. So direct meaning, maybe we can take it as a dative. Okay, to, okay, to Yama king. Lanyo. Okay. All right. Okay. So is it enough or you all want to continue? Okay. So yeah, I think you all just, now this is more. Okay. I am this Puriso. Okay, this man. Now you can see another one. Man is called Puriso. Where can, okay. So this Dewa. Now you can see again the word Dewa. So the Dewa doesn't mean divine. It means that, okay, Your Majesty. This man, so you got a noun here, this man.
Saji,
You're
cannot
not
see
Yes,
sharing
your,
yes.
the screen. You're not
Oh,
sharing
okay,
the
okay.
screen
Okay,
on
okay,
your
good. Yeah, okay, good. Sorry, just okay, can? Okay. Okay. Dewa,
yes.
Purisa. This man, all right? This man, okay. So we know another meaning of Purisa. So you go to your table. So we write down. Purisa means man. Okay. This man, ayam. Ayam means this. Okay. So you have another one. Okay. Ayam means this, all right? Mm. This man. Now this is a Mateo. Apeteo. Mate is to do with mother. Okay. No respect for mother. Peteo, the word is to do with father. Samanyo from the word samana, okay, to do with the ascetic. Ascetics, sometimes we use the word ascetic, but we also can use the word means refer to monks, means those who renounce the world, okay? And Brahmano, of course, to do with Brahmin. Now the meaning here, you can see the negative means no here, no respect. Na also no, okay? Honor. Honor will be this apachayi. Apachayi means honor. Jeta, okay? Jeta will be elders. Now, kule. Kule direct means not means no, okay? Kule means in the family. In family, alright? So Jeta is like the Buddha say, I'm the elders in the world. So this is the elders. But apachayi means honor, okay? So it's belong to word Jeta and apachayi. So we can skip this word for because it is has lots of grammar. So we just skip it. We just learn something like ayam, this, okay, pronoun. Dewa you see already, Your Majesty. Now, ima. Okay. Ima. Do you see this before? Ima. Yes. You see this ima on the top. Ima. Okay. Ima. Ni ima. All right. You can see this ima already. This. Ima. This. Dewo. Now, Dewo here is doesn't mean the deity. It means king or majesty. All right. Your majesty. Dadam. Right. Dadam means punishment. Right. Pane tu. All right. So actually, this is a compound word. So pane tu plus et. So when you combine, you drop the I, you make a U become longer. So pane tu. Okay. Pane tu. Ima on him. Right. So pane tu you can write down in the here in the verb state. So inflict. Okay. Punishment. But there's another meaning of pane tu. Is it same meaning? Yeah, it's same. It's only appear in Burmese. So yeah, paniti. Yeah, decrease, fine, same old thing. Yeah, it's something to do with punishment also. Apply fine or punishment or give a punishment. Okay, maybe the word give a punishment is what. Okay. Give a punishment. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let me finish the last one. All right. So okay. Taminam Bikawe, you can see the Bikawe already, right? Old monks. So if you want to, there are no translation. Yeah. Oh yeah, there are translation monks. Okay. Monks is the Bikawe. King Yama. Now Yamo Raja. King Yama. Patamam. Patamam is first. Like we say Patama Dutiya is the first. Patama is the first year. In chanting, we have Patama, Tutiya, Tatiya. So first, second, third. Okay. Patama, Devadūta, first divine messenger. Now you have, after that, you got three questions, examines, address, right? So you got Samunu Janti, Samunu Gahati, Samanu Basati. So you can see all these are present tense because it's finished with the ti here. Okay. So the meaning will be questions, examines, right? Addressing, all right. Okay. Samanujanti, Samanuhati, Samanupasati. Okay. Questions, examines, addresses. So questions. Okay. All right. Now this another addressing Ambo. Here, Bikawe is monks. Now Ambo, but Ambo actually another mean like he or whatever. Ambo Purisa, he man or good man here. Not Tuam. Now you can see there's another pronoun here. So not Tuam, you, Adasa is a past tense. So like he or man, can I say man? You, not you, so. Among manusa, you know the word manusa, among human, okay? Pertama, first, Devadūta, Pawuta means appearance, appearance, appear. Yeah. Okay. Then he say, so. So means ewa aha. So he does ewa aha say, not I see, not I saw. Okay. Bante, all right. Bante means now Bante sometimes we thought refer to monks, okay? But you can see Bante here is refer to the king reply is Lord. So Bante translate is Lord. So Bante is not just for monks, but you can use for kind of like venerable sir, means respected one, right? Because he have to respect the king of the king of Yaka. So we got this one, and then you can put just Bante. So it's a respected one or venerable one. Means sometimes we also call it one. Okay. Here already we had the Bante. Okay. All right. So in this way, you all pick out the vocabulary. You also print out the pronoun and verb. Okay. And it's okay. It doesn't matter. So it's the first time you all learn. So even though you might uh unfamiliar with this, but sooner or later you see few times, you get to know the Pali. Okay. By now you see Bhikkhave a few times already. You know, Bhikkhave means monks. Devadūta, divine. The word ti, if you want to remember how to learn language, you always try to link with the language you are. For example, the Malay word tiga. Tiga means three. Okay. If you say tiratana, three jewels means triple gem. So you can see the word ti. And I think in the KL, the tiratana, the Bante, or yeah, his name tiratana. So that's how we learn by we see few rounds, then you get to know the Pali very well. Okay. Okay. So I will break 5 minutes. I will continue with more advanced Pali. So if you're interested, you all stay. If you are not interested, you think it's too much for you all as a beginners, you all can leave. All right. But for those taking a diploma and BA, you need to stay. All right. So we just rest for 5 minutes. All right. Okay. So tu and tu hitamima. So tu third person singular. That means that it refer to one person. Okay. Because why we say refer to one person? So panetu, who is panetu? Who is supposed to inflict the punishment? Okay. See? You can see two here. May your majesty. So it's talking about the Deva, the majesty. So it will be imperative. So third person, singular, right? May your majesty, the he, one person, inflict panetu, punishment on Imasa. Imasa, we can take it to him. Yeah. Wait. 唔係啊，你們邊度嚟諗啊？ Okay. So to him, the message punishment on him, but actually the Pali is to him. Apply the punishment to him. So danda. So that's why one brother said danda look like the Malay word then what? Denta. Is it Malay words? Denta. So look at this danda. Danda, okay? Wood or whatever, stick. It's a punishment talking about like wood or stick or whatever. Staff, stick, lean against. Yeah, so you have beside the meaning of sticks, you also a stick as punishment. Because last time they used the stick to trash it, punish him. Like 500 or 200 times or what, how many times? Okay. So when you learn sutta, first go through the vocabulary because vocabulary is very important. Okay, now aha. Okay, aha is say. All right. So this is a past tense. Okay, so should be third person, past, then we just a third person singular. Adesa. Adesa. Adesa should be seen here. So, okay. Now, according to Adesa, it should be so ahama adesam ano I see. So then we know that it's supposed to be past tense, first person. Okay. All right. I think it's quite enough for today, So for basic student, please go and learn the lesson 1 and 2 in Pali Made Easy. And then for those taking the diploma, so it's time for you all to warm up. Warm up means try to remember, is it present tense or imperative, because you all learn up to which chapter? Which chapter do you learn? Up to 12, is it? 14, 15, is it? Yeah. So try to do some warm up yourself. Okay. And also there are some past tense, past participle here. Okay. So try to see which one is past participle. So like do chaita is past participle, right? So you can see it here. I think that's enough for today. Okay. It's too tired. All right. So any last question? Okay. Basically for basic class, you all just please go for Pali Made Easy and start by yourself. Okay. And then for those learning the diploma, you all just need to warm up. And I already give you all assignment over the WhatsApp. So you all should be able to pick up, focus more, revise yourself all the Pali Made Easy first, and also try to go to the past participle. Right. So yeah, for those you all can leave. If you want to stay, it's okay. But I think we will end this session because it's already quite long. Okay. So I hope you all